Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to another reaction of Doctor Who. Today we're going to be watching the 50th year anniversary movie, episode, I don't know. And as you can see, today I'm coming up with my very best Doctor Who cosplay. This is so bad. Look at that. This is the best that I could have come up with. Like, I'm wearing a tie. I'm wearing this shirt that I stole from my boyfriend. I'm wearing the coat that I stole from my boyfriend, and I'm wearing my hat so that I do like look kind of similar to the Doctor. I don't think I've achieved that goal, so yeah, about that. Just let me know in the comments down below from 1 to 10. What do you think of my costume? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and that there is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna receive a lot of 1s. Also, the coat is so freaking hot. I'm going to get rid of it. Be back in a second. Wow, that was literally the worst and the shortest cosplay of Doctor Who of all time. I hope you had fun with that. Also, yay! 50th anniversary! I've been looking forward to this day for so long. I knew already that there would come an anniversary, a 50-year anniversary, like a few months ago already. Like very early in the beginning of Doctor Who, I knew there would be something like this. But to this day, I have no idea what it's going to be about. And I'm enjoying those last weeks so much, looking back at all that stuff that's going on Doctor Who, like having all those looks back at the classic episodes as well. Oh, by the way, speaking of the classic episodes, for all my Patreon people over there and my YouTube members that saw me watching the minisode last week, I'm so freaking sorry. I'm stupid. I have no excuse for what happened last week. I'm just stupid. For all the YouTube viewers who don't know what I'm talking about, I have watched the minisode Time of the Doctor, if I remember correctly, where we see the Paul Mac something Grant. Gosh, I'm embarrassing myself again. I've read his name so many times. Let's call him Paul, the Paul Doctor. We've seen him change into this new Doctor that we've also seen, which I know now, at the end of the last episode of the 7th series. The Doctor that we know nothing of yet. We've just seen his face 2 times, and I didn't recognize either of them. And it's my fault, it's solely my fault. When I watched the movie with the actor Paul, where he played the Doctor, when I watched that movie, I didn't remember his name. I must have read it 1 or 2 times while watching the movie, or afterwards or before. But to be honest, I didn't remember his name because I thought he was just a one-off deal. Like, oh my gosh, he made this movie, the next Doctor we see is Christopher, so he's not gonna be there for long, just this one movie and then he's gone. And I didn't know that I had to remember his name, so I didn't. And due to my face recognition skills that are not available in this brain, I didn't even recognize his face. So it's totally my bad. I'm so sorry. I've ruined the reaction for some of you. The reaction just wasn't what it could have been. And I'm very sorry. I always try to give you the very best, but also I do have limited resources up here, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I'm just a human being. I'm gonna try and give my very best in every single reaction, but that's no promise that it's going to be like that. There will always be things that do come in between me and the perfect reaction that you guys want to see. So yeah, even if I try, and I'm really trying every single time, it's not always going to be perfect. So very sorry for last week. I totally understand why you were angry. And for all the people on YouTube wondering where those reactions are, because I've reacted not only to the minisode, but also to the movie and to other stuff regarding the 50th anniversary, all the special stuff before this movie today or this episode today, because this is going to be there on YouTube as well. But all the other special stuff is up there on YouTube as well for the YouTube members. And if you do want to see those videos, you just have to be a member of the YouTube channel, and then you can watch those videos as well. You don't have to be a Patreon member. By the way, talking about this membership, this is just a new thing that I invented because I do want to give something back to my subscribers on the YouTube membership. I just don't like the thought of people paying money and not getting anything in return. So I decided that every single special video for Doctor Who that goes up on Patreon, not included the regular episodes, only the special ones, will be going up on this YouTube thing as well, uncut, unedited, as far as YouTube allows it. So that's something that you might have an interest in. They're not going to be regular videos, not every week, not every month, but every now and then there's going to be a video. And in addition to that, you can support the channel. I'd be very thankful, but please only do that if you do have the money. There is no need to if you don't want to. Oh, and another thing before we get into the reaction, and I can't wait for that. What do you think of my surroundings? This is how it's gonna look from now on. Well, for at least, I don't know, until I don't like it anymore. It's not going to be the same picture every week. I'm going to try and find new pictures or create new pictures with Midjourney every single week. I don't know, but every now and then. And I think it looks really nice with the background like this. So let me know in the comments down below what you think of that. I just think it looks way more cleaner than if I do show like my real room in the background. It just looks way smoother, the picture. I like it more that way. Okay, everyone, enough said. Now I do want to get into the reaction. First of all, we're gonna watch the trailer that's called The Day After Doctor 50th Year Anniversary Trailer. And I don't know what's gonna be in there, like always. The only thing I know, it's a trailer, it's 1 minute, and we're gonna watch it now. So everyone, let's hope I don't have to censor this for YouTube and can leave it like that. Let's look into it. Just making sure it's recording. It's recording. Everything's recording, right?
I've been running all my life. Through time and space. Every second of every minute of every day for over 900 years.
Oh my god.
I fought for peace in a universe at war. Now the time has come to face the choices I've made in the name of the Doctor.
Oh my gosh.
Our future depends on one single moment of one impossible day. The day I've been running from all my life. The day of the Doctor.
Oh my gosh, this is the best trailer ever. Save the day. Oh my gosh, this is the best trailer. I'm so hyped now. I mean, I was hyped before, but now, oh my gosh, this is epic. Did you see that? Everything that we ever knew of the Doctor was in this short video of just 1 minute, going from the classic episodes with the black and white screen to like all the old stuff that we've seen, all like not all the old Doctors we've seen too, as far as I know, as far as I can remember, and then going straight to the first series of the New Who the stuff, like, and Sarah Jane was there, and did we see Rose? We didn't see Rose. I wanted to see Rose, but she wasn't there. But we saw the Daleks, or we've heard the Daleks, and there was so much going on in the background. It was just insane. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this one, like you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm able to watching this. Like, now, like right now. I've been looking forward to this for such a long time. Oh my god. By the way, the style of how they wrote the date is so cool. Like, I've already been told that this episode went up on the 23rd of November 2013, which was exactly 50 years after the very first episode aired. Which, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm sorry. I'm so hyped up. I'm so hyped up. I want to be productive. I want to talk about the important stuff. But I'm just like, ooh, look, I feel like a little child before Christmas Day, like in front of the Christmas tree and with all the presents lying under it, and I'm about to open them up. This is how I feel. So cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, but before we get into the second part, which is actually the day of the Doctor, 50th anniversary, I'm going to tell you what I do know about this, and it's not very much. It's information I got from Andrew. And yeah, he told me when the episode aired, we just talked about this, and also that it was broadcast in a large number of countries all around the world. It was also shown in 3D in cinemas. Oh my gosh. I wish I could watch this in 3D. Like seeing Matt Smith in 3D. That would be so cool. Oh my god. Like in a cinema where he's like 3 meters tall and I can see his beautiful face so big right in front of me. Oh my gosh, that would have been so cool. Oh, yeah, but I guess they're not gonna do that anymore just for me. Maybe we should like do like a fan meeting somewhere in the future. Just like rent a cinema and watch Doctor Who 24/7, like for 24 hours all together, watching Doctor Who all day long, like favorite episodes of people. That would be so cool. Come on, you guys, that would be really cool. And starting with midnight and ending it with midnight, we have to watch midnight twice. I don't care what you say, I want to watch midnight twice. And then we're going to be watching the episode where the David Doctor changes to the Matt Doctor and we're all going to cry together. Like a big sobbing fest. This will be so cool. Oh my gosh, I am having ideas. But let's get back to why we're here right now, okay? Stop thinking about other stuff. Okay, he's also given me a big fat warning because he says that the movie or the episode's 77 minutes long. That's not the warning, but he says that there will be no regular opening credits sequence and that the names of certain actors might appear or will appear on the screen between the words Matt Smith on the screen and 3 minutes 58. And I'm not supposed to look at the screen till 3 minutes 58. That is going to be a little hard because if I'm not supposed to look at the screen, how can I know that it's already minute 3:58? That's a little bit hard, but I'm just gonna like count in my head like to 20, I guess, because Matt Smith is gonna appear at 3:36 and then it's gonna be like 20 seconds and I can't look. I'm gonna be listening, not gonna be watching. We can do that. We can do that. Okay, other than that, I don't know anything. It's not very much, told you so. But what I do expect, I do have expectations. I mean, it's a 50th year anniversary, something. I'm gonna say movie because an episode is shorter than that, so I'm gonna call it a movie now. And I do think that we will see certain people, like in this trailer, for example, from our past. It's a 50th year anniversary. What else do we expect than seeing all the characters, all the antagonists, all the important people coming back today? So I am expecting David to be there. And if he's not in this movie, I am going to riot. I'm going to call BBC and telling them, what the fuck? We have to see David there. I am expecting David. I'm expecting the Daleks and the Cybermen. I'm expecting certain people from the classic episodes that were still alive at that time. I'm pretty sure there were some companions at least, or I don't know if there were any doctors still alive at that time. Also, I am hoping that we're going to see Christopher again, but I don't think so. I somehow have the feeling, maybe it's just because I don't know much about the backstage stuff with Christopher, but I do have the feeling that Christopher was just he played the role of the Doctor, and then he didn't want to be associated with Doctor Who anymore in terms of, yeah, I played it and now I'm gone. And with David, it was like when we saw the backstage material when he went away, it was so sad and everything. And he was also included in this Doctor Who thing, like way deeper than Christopher, because of all the boundaries that were going on with him and other actors, and with him and other doctors as well, with him and like family boundaries, friendship boundaries. I think he's way closer to the, or at least that's my feeling, to the Doctor Who crew than Christopher was. So I have the feeling that if a doctor from New Who will come back, it's going to be David, and I really hope it is. I'd rather see David than Christopher, to be honest. I'm also expecting to see Matt. What I don't know is if we are going to have a one-off story for this movie only. When is it going to play? And where in time are we going to be? And will we continue from the story where we left off? Is this going to be about the big time war? Are we going to see the other Doctor, the Paul Doctor, or the other Doctor that the old Doctor turned into? I forgot his name already again. Oh my gosh, why can't my brain remember anything? But you know who I'm talking of. The War Doctor. That's how I'm gonna call him because I can remember that. Maybe we're gonna see him again. By the way, it's really strange that the Paul Doctor didn't turn into Christopher. And I don't know if I've talked about this in my review last week, but that's so strange because it was like this War Doctor, just like an in-between Doctor. And I thought at first that he might be a one-off Doctor as well. We just see his face at the end of the episode and that's it. But then he just turns up at the end of the 7th series. It's the same face, it's the same guy, so he's going to be important. And the Mad Doctor was already talking about him, and not in a very good way. So I think he's going to be important for the future, but it's so strange that we skipped a Doctor. Like, he's just gone. Like, that's just so strange. We never did that. It's just as strange as talking about this very Doctor now in the minisode and at the end of series 7 when it's a Doctor that was supposed to live way before Matt. If you know what I mean? It's so strange and I don't know what to think of it. And I don't know if we're gonna talk about it in this movie now, but I guess we have talked enough. I want to see it. Oh my gosh, oh my god. I am so excited. And I know I can only watch this one time for the first time. And it's gonna be now. And I don't want to start because then I know that I can't ever start again. This is so strange. I mean, you guys, you've already been through this. You can't ever watch it for the very first time again. And I can. This is such an honor. This is so special to me. Like 50 years of this great, wonderful show. And at the same time, I'm so anxious. I'm going to miss something very important. Because in a movie like this, in an anniversary movie like this, there could be very important stuff, and if I'm missing something very important again, or I'm mixing up something very important, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna be so angry at me. So the potential for me to fail is massive today. So I'm excited and anxious. And we're gonna start now. I can't like delay it any further. I do want to. I do want to talk for 2 hours, but I just can't. You guys want to see my reaction as well, so and we're not gonna do a 10-hour reaction. So we're gonna start right now. Classic episode.
What a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius.
That was Clara's voice. Yeah, that's her.
From your doctor?
Did he leave an address?
It's so strange. We've just seen the black and white stuff, and now we're color, and we're like new. So is this gonna be like a joint movie, like classic and New Who stuff all in one? We will see Matt Smith in black and white because he goes back to that time. That would be so cool. And again, the motorcycle into the TARDIS. Oh no!
Moon will do.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh no. Here we go again. No, we're not flying.
Greyhound leader, Blue Eagle is airborne, ready to receive.
What the heck?
We're on our way.
We're being abducted? By whom? Is this a unit, people?
Mom, the Ravens are looking a bit sluggish. Tell Malcolm they need new batteries.
Hit him.
Oh, it's her. Hi.
Doctor, hello.
She has a
Found
ringtone
TARDIS
for
in
the
field.
doctor?
I'm having it brought in.
I gotta just stall there. That you want in there.
Can you hear me?
The chapel in his face. Did he just... Oh, Matt Smith. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't look. Is he falling? I have to count. Okay, what time is it that I can look? 3:85. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We made it.
Elizabeth's credentials, Doctor.
Wait. That's Gallifrey.
It's an oil painting.
It's 3D.
In 3D.
This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I want that painting on my wall.
Me.
What?
The other me. The one I don't talk about. I don't admit to all of them. There's one life I've tried very hard to forget.
Oh, that's the reason.
That was the day he did it. The day I did it. The day he killed them all.
We're gonna talk about this? Finally?
And that man was me.
Gosh. Last day of the Time War. We're going there? This looks like Star Wars. I shouldn't be as happy as I am because there are people dying. I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. By the way, it's super cool that we didn't know this doctor before, this war doctor, because the other doctor wanted to get rid of that time in his life. This is epic. Oh, that's him. Oh, don't kill the children. No more. There it is. The inscription. Can we get any more epic? Wow. Wow.
The High Council is in emergency session. They have plans of their own.
To hell with the High Council, their plan.
You again. I don't like you.
It developed a conscience.
And we've never used it.
How do you use a weapon of ultimate mass destruction?
Time Lords of Gallifrey.
Every single picture. Wow. The cinematography in this episode is unbelievable. And hi there, by the way. There you are. The one we've been waiting for so long. The War Doctor.
How do you work? Why is there never a big red button?
If it was that easy, everyone could do it.
Somebody there?
The house is not very stable. What? You just throw her out. Oh, there she is again. I've missed you.
Didn't you want to see it?
Want who to see?
The TARDIS.
Oh no! Stop it!
This isn't Rose. Rose.
Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you?
You're the interface?
They must have told you the moment had a conscience. Hello. It's from your past.
Yeah.
Possibly your future. I always get those two mixed up.
I don't have
Me too.
Bad wolf.
I remember.
And all those Daleks with it, but all those children too. How many children on Gallifrey right now? One day you will count them. One terrible night.
Yes.
It is my wish that you be summoned. Godspeed, gentle husband.
Okay. I don't know what to say. It's so good.
But that's not possible. I was just... Understood, sir. But...
Who's that?
Elizabeth I. You knew her then?
Hi, David.
Your Majesty, what did I tell you? Bigger on the inside.
The door isn't. You nearly took my head off.
It's David.
You could help me.
Well, I'm helping you eat the picnic. But never mind that, Your Majesty. Up on your feet. Pop up.
How dare you?
I love it.
Will you marry me?
Oh, my dear sweet love. Of course I will.
Ah, gotcha! And... ding.
What's that?
Is a machine that goes ding. Oh, stop it, it's over. A Zygon, yes. Big red rubbery thing covered in suckers. Surprisingly good kisser.
Ew, oh my gosh. Ugh. That's ugly.
Horse. I'm gonna be king.
It was the horse. It wasn't her.
Your people need you.
And I need you alive for our wedding day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good work, Doctor. Nice one. The Mighty Queen. So much for history.
That's so cool.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, very clever.
A bunny! Oh,
Prey in the constellation of Castabras.
that's
I'm
dude
the
is a little bit
Storm,
tight,
the bringer
right?
of darkness, and you are basically just a rabbit, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Probably just your planet.
Doctor! Step away from her.
Oh no.
It's not working!
One might surmise that the creature would learn quickly to protect itself from any simple means of detection. Clearly you understand.
His face!
A tear in the fabric of reality. Anything can happen.
The same fez?
Oi, you! Are you sciencey?
Oh, well,
Her scarf. Isn't that the scarf of the Tom Doctor?
LOL. See? Job. Do I have a desk?
No.
And I want a desk.
Analyze the stone dust.
This is the best episode ever. Having Matt and David in the same episode. This is... Wow. Has been a big dream of mine ever since. The best day of my life. How fast the same. So he was the one throwing it to all those other doctors through the time hole.
No figures of any kind.
So something went,
There used to be.
like something got out. Oh, that got out.
Almost remember.
Does he throw the fez in there? Mm-hmm, that's what I thought. We didn't see that in the other timelines. In one scene! I can't! This is the best!
But I was wondering.
Oh, that is skinny. That is proper skinny.
Hello? Excuse me?
Oi! Ha! Matchstick man.
This is very best.
Obviously, the only generation is your business.
One of them is a Zygon.
I'm not judging you.
Ooh. I'm not judging you.
Oh, lovely. Your Majesty's probably a good time to... Elizabeth? Thanks. Lovely.
There again.
Matt's face.
One of those was a Zygon.
Yeah.
Big red rubbery thing covered in suckers.
Yeah.
Venom sacs in the tongue.
Yeah, I'm getting the point, thank you.
Nothing here.
It doesn't work.
Where did it go?
To the other doctor that we've seen. Oh gosh, it's gonna be all three of them.
Who's he talking to?
He said. Himself.
But they don't like him.
The dating process.
Gosh, my whole face is heavy from laughing. Oh my gosh, that's the thing
Okay,
that came out
you
of the
used to be
picture.
It's not working.
We're both reversing the polarity.
Yes, I know that.
There's two of us. I'm reversing it, you're reversing it back again. We're confusing the polarity.
I'm looking for the doctor.
Well,
I guess you found them.
Well, who are you boys? Oh, of course. Are you his companions?
His
Oh.
companions.
His companions.
In the general direction of the doctor.
He doesn't know them, but they know him, of course.
You're me? Both of you?
yup.
In that one?
I missed that. Yup.
Phil, loving the posh, gravelly things. Very convincing.
Brave words, Dick Van Dyke.
The Queen of England is bewitched. I would have the doctor's head.
Well,
Oh.
this has all the makings of your lucky day. The pointing again. They're screwdrivers. What are you going to do? Assemble a cabinet at them?
That thing.
Excuse me. Hello. Am I talking to the Wicked Witch of the Well?
He means you.
timey-wimey thing.
Timey what? Timey-wimey?
I've no idea where he picks that stuff up.
What?
How tremendously brave of you.
Which one are you? What happened to the other one?
As far as I know, timey-wimey origin from David.
That is not the Queen of England, that's an alien duplicate!
And you can take it from him because he's really checked.
Oh,
Tower, breakfast at 8, please. Will there be Wi-Fi?
Are you capable of speaking without flapping your hands about?
Yes. No. Shoes and Grandad.
They're not sandshoes.
Taken lightly. Very few emerge again.
Oh gosh.
Come on.
I gotta breathe in between.